Curse of the White Corsair, Book 2, A Cornish Concubine, Part 3. Jane role-played a Persian, whilst he would be the Turk, getting pummelled, then perversion, when Murad went berserk. Midst buggery and bashing, the weeks chiefly serene, bouts of boredom clashing with sheer terror as routine. Circling Memela. Inse Coley, let us play at tag or smoke a shisha. Anything to fill the day, for next he fills your fissure. Or play with mine to waste the time, a massage for distraction will benefit affectionate female interaction. So she found some solace in another Iqbal's haven. Unstable was that Bedouin, with rubs a rare occasion. Boredom brought on apathy, which drained her core for days, till Ibrahim's insanity blew away the haze. It cut right through her shielding mist, the screams of Ibrahim, and through shit scared of Murad for, so more scared of him, would rather be bad Murad's whore than with mad Ibrahim. Prefer to lay the killer than the little lunatic, whose shrieking got more shriller, time kept in the clink. His bawling more demented, each year that he were caged, the screams of the tormented, of anguish or enrage, that only got intensified as the psycho aged. The sessions turned to 60, then the inebriate, though dead she always wished he, died at 28. The sun went into shadow, and the superstitious soak, as foretold whence Delta Tarot, had a massive stroke. The eclipse tripped on a seizure, and her further suffering, not any breather either, as Ibrahim made king. Her hell had barely started with a brutal buggering, by the butcher now departed, as his brother was now king, her suffering protracting with a spastic Ibrahim, who'd flat refused to leave his cage till poured his brother's corpse. Thus confirmed began the age of crisis for the Turk. That epoch went beyond bizarre, the stuff the Sultan wished, like wailing Allah Akbar as he fed gold coins to lips, feeding coins to gulping lips whilst fondling fake mermaids' tits. The fountains full of French and Swiss, Spanish, Jewish, 4 Irish, half the harem clad, half fish, standing stripped Neptunesque as 50 shoulder about his hips. Or like a psychotic Hades, whose extremities in 5 lounged on naked ladies struggling to arrive. Laid on naked bodies, using people as a fingering found fuddies for sobbing at the roof, crying at the ceiling, or cold with headaches in a ball, cries as weak the feeling felt in the royal tool. As the migraines went unyielding to express him more the fool, his slip of power wielding all to May Packer's rule. The sultanate of women with her had reached its peak. Kozem sought a shaman to try to cure the freak. Ibrahim, her only son, though mad, was blood and kin. To try to fix his impotence, hired Hoka of the jinn. His duty father children for the Osman dynasty. Flaccidity a hindrance, and so she provided she, a profiteering charlatan for his dark wizardry. Black arts and secret sacrifice and mounds of misere paste. Ultra acts by acolytes tried change to anti-chaste. Chinchi Hoka was a quack, the fraudulent fanatic, used ample aphrodisiacs, convert limp to emphatic. Now Ibrahim's libido saw the sex get extra weird, toasting his torpedo with jewels sewn in his beard. So pleased at fresh vitality, he built a mirrored chamber for viewing corking cavities by his gammon sabre. That mirrored place she hated most, where fucked without affection, saw glances of Angoff's glum ghost, translucent in reflection, was horrified to see his ghost, judgmental in reflection. Doom waited for her once she'd died, his spectre tried to warn her. Darker wraiths behind him writhed and peered out every corner. And gleeful imps, gloated nymphs, glimpsed aside a gonad, with some sporadic tenderness got only from the nomad, but seldom saw some comfort, and whence it came was fraught, for tortured twain suffered if both of they were caught. Collie chronic passioned as acutely wanted her, but the meagre love was rationed by the wilful wanderer, who had another lover in the palace consular. Time turned it into tedium, that bacchanalian spray, even with the medium coaching the orgy. the world's most gorgeous women, and the Sultan, not content, retiring to his prison, he'd crawl in spent torment. Captivating concubines of 14 score were drilled, all 14 score were ostracised when shot still unfulfilled. They failed to please the emperor, the skinny score 14. He hankered macrophilia, a mammoth as a queen. Craving a colossus as he yearned for time go back to infancy and solace, snug in mother's lap. Wished for fleshy arms to squash about him, safe from harm, a human match for that cow's snatch noticed at a farm. He was so fascinated by that genitalia that ordered be created a sculpted similar, was made a massive statue with others to detach, to suckle under covers filled with lake debauch, was made a massive statue while searched they for its match, a papier-mâché statue, softened leather as a snatch. A fecal breech of bovine tethered to a cart led to a bulbous Byzantine who stole the Sultan's heart. A giantess for Ibrahim, originally from Yerevan. That mountainous Armenian was 20 hands from foot to pate, 330 pounds her naked weight, a gift for the degenerate. It took a Hafiz khaki quim, consuming him and more. To satisfy the Sultan's whim, men went forth procure a venomous gargantuan, a cancer clothed the cure. She was a pond of poison, and he called her sugar cube, and she hated by the harem as she filthy and she crude, who corrupted more the Sultan, whom though sordid oft subdued.